Ooze is a wacky sci-fi fantasy screwball comedy. With one foot in reality and several tentacles in the dream realm, this will be a film that has never been made before. While Ooze may use elements or concepts from other stories, it will bring a totally unique cinematic experience to the world in the tradition of midnight movies.
So this old guy named Larry Swanson is fishing at the Ekook River, and he catches a fish. He's about to throw it back in, but when he looks into the fish's eyes, he starts melting from the inside out. This ooze comes out of this fish, a yellow, viscous, living substance, and it goes into his body, takes over his body, replaces all his fluids. We follow the ooze as it jumps from person to person, and pretty soon people start finding out about the ooze, and they want to catch it or kill it, and factions start working against each other, and it just ends up in chaos. And it's a script I've been working on for 5 years. It's changed several times, a lot like the ooze, and I finally got the version I want, and we've been shooting it for the past year, and it's just been an amazing experience.
It's really tough to nail down absurdism properly, while also not trying to make the movie or the plot just a complete farce, you know? It's really, it's clever. That's the word I'm looking for. It's clever.
In 2014, Alaskan artist trio Kenneth Hondel, Brandon Marek, and Rainey Hastings moved to Missoula, Montana. Over the course of 5 years, they combined their unique talents to make several short films and music videos funded out of pocket. With this experience, they are now in the midst of tackling their first feature-length film.
It's been quite the journey, actually. I remember when we first started shooting, our lives were completely different than they are now. And so that's been really fascinating to kind of see the progression, not only in my own life, but in my friend's life and all the growth and stuff. I like that we're shooting a feature this time and not just doing a short film. So that's been really cool. I like that we got a lot of actors, and some of them are even actors. You know what I mean? So that's been really cool. There's been a time or two where, through nobody's fault of their own, it just, we've needed more talent. And we finally got it this time, and it's been really nice.
One of the other things that I really enjoy about working with this particular group of people is how open they are and excited they are to work with just like the widest variety of people and many different age groups and things like that. I've done with working with student films and stuff like that, and it's all really closed. But these folks, I feel like, are doing a really good job at creating a really positive community and atmosphere for people in all walks of life. And I think that's a really positive thing.
Hello, my name is Brandon Marek. I am a cinematographer and co-director for the movie Ooze, written by Kenneth Hondel. We've been shooting this movie for a little over a year now. Got about 60% of a movie shot, which is insane considering the amount of actors and the amount of action and locations that are required to fulfill the script's requirements. There's still much to do. There's still a lot of work to be done. We got to have special effects artists come and tidy up the footage. We also need to bring a few more costumes to life. A lot of other artists that need to be compensated for this movie to be made. And it would be really wonderful if we could compensate them well and also be able to bring something of more quality to viewers. So thank you in advance for contributing to our movie. I love you.
Right now, Ooze only has one special effects artist, which is myself. I've been making all of the costumes and creatures and special effects makeup myself so far, with some help from my friend Amy Thompson as well. I take special pleasure in being able to hear Kenneth's ideas and then bringing them to life, like working with him on sketching out the design. So I get to spend a lot of time in research and development, looking up inspirations and see how things are working and seeing how people are using materials to create things to look like other materials. When you donate to our project, you are directly contributing to the quality of the special effects. And we're very dedicated to making sure that all of our costumes and special effects and makeup and creatures look as amazing and quality and creative and like realistic as they can, so that there's a really great and like seamless viewing experience.
Really, any contribution anyone feels like making, we're overwhelmingly just grateful for. It's really difficult to I'm just going to go ahead and say it's really difficult to be an artist, and it's really difficult to be an artist in a small town, or it's difficult to be an artist when you're not in a major metropolitan area, and even that has its difficulties. I'm going to be really insistent that this production have descriptive audio for the visually impaired. I can't be in a movie that isn't accessible for other disabled people. Doing things like hiring someone to write and record descriptive audio costs money. Doing things like getting locations or special effects costs money, and we really appreciate the fact that you care enough to make that sort of donation. Thanks.
Anything would help to reach our goal, whether you want to donate or share this page to people you think would donate. In this time of shifting media, it would be a shame to miss out on this unique opportunity to manifest something totally different and new. There's definitely a silent majority of film lovers who are clamoring for more unique movie experiences, as opposed to the cookie-cutter franchise films that dominate the American cinematic landscape today. So please, help us indulge them.